All my bitches bad with smart mouse, yeah, the mean kind. If we go, we flying private, we don't gotta take no airline. Running errands, pulling up on all the bitches in my spare time. I ran it up, these niggas broke, but shit, that's your problem. Is it weird I feel the safest in the low bottoms? Is it weird my shoes off-white, clothes Prada? I find it weird we in the club, y'all ain't throw $1.
I had model bitches first night, I don't got no patience. Fucking up the club on church nights, yeah, I'm so gracious. I smoke big woods to the face, ain't no rotation. I can't stand in line, that Celine ain't doing no way. I had model bitches first night, I don't got no patience. Fucking up the club on church nights, yeah, I'm so gracious. I smoke big woods to the face, ain't no rotation. I can't stand in line, that Celine ain't doing no way.
You can party at events I get to cause I back different. Get up Pro Tools, I'm tired of hearing all these cap niggas. Draco, please dispose what it's done. It's not for drag racing. Buttons in the coupe, I got a James Bond stash in it. Golden gun, 007, I bet you that kill him like low. You get a halo, you touch this Batmobile. Bruce Wayne, Luke Kane, bitch, you know I had to finish him. All my ops 10, I had permanent vendettas with me. He's never coming back, and that's that. Burn his photo album.
This nigga be talking crazy, burning a nigga photo album. What? Nah, Draco. Let's see. Yo, I'm not even gonna do that yet. Did y'all see the video that Trap Lord Ross dropped earlier? No cap. Trap Lord Ross trying to say that Brick Baby is the one that lined up Quando Rondo. What? I didn't even find the video. But look. Where is it at? I seen it earlier. But did I watch it right here? I probably didn't. But yeah. It's Trap Lord Ross, man. He uploaded a video talking crazy about Brick Baby. But before we get into that, everybody like the fucking stream. Like the fucking stream. We are here. Like the fucking stream. The reboot. We are here. 8:45 and we live.
Press gang. Press gang.
8:45 and we live. I know it's not an IRL. I know you want an IRL. I know you want an IRL. I'm going to give you some more IRLs. We're going to do all that. We're going to do all of that. You're going to talk to some old gangsters on the street. We're going to do all of that. We're going to get outside, talk to some more impoverished people. Trap Lord Ross made a video called the Brick Baby Line Up Quando Rondo. Lord, we're going to talk about it. We about to talk about this. Did Brick Baby line up Quando Rondo? What y'all think, man? Y'all think Brick Baby a OTF shooter for hire? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Y'all think Brick Baby is a OTF shooter for hire? Is that what Trap Lord Ross trying to tell me? Nah. It's getting crazy out here, y'all. Like the stream, man. Show up, show out. Like the stream, though. Show up, show out, and like the stream, nigga.
Press gang. Press gang.
What the fuck? Show up, show out, and like the stream, nigga. We here. It's a whole lot of fuckery to get into. Smoke some. Fire flames in the chat. Now I'm about to rap. Now I'm Cap. Let's get to it. Let me tell y'all about it, man. This shit crazy out here, man. Let's get into it. Man, oh man.
gang.
I ain't gonna drive you crazy tonight, but get up in here, like the stream, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. This is different. We're gonna do it different. IRLs tomorrow. We're about to go up right now. Turn up. Everybody roll up. Pour your drink. Roll up. Do what you gonna do.
Press gang.
Trap Lord Ross is pretty much just trying to be the police at this point. Trap Lord Ross want to be the police. Openly, in his video, he say, look, I hate that I have to do the police job, basically. He basically says he hate that he has to be the one to do the police job for them. That's wild. Say he hates to be the shit. He has to be the LAPD, the Chicago PD. He has to do all their job for them. Says he hates that. That's crazy. Which means he understands the narrative of him playing detective and allegedly putting the case together. He's basically put a case together against Brick Baby. You are not even law enforcement, but you just built the whole case on Brick Baby? What? Believe you me when I tell you this video is going viral tomorrow. Tomorrow. I spoke on it this morning. I watched the whole video this morning. I watched the whole video this morning. The shit's so crazy, right? The shit's so crazy, bro. He puts together a whole narrative.
For you. But essentially, there's been more follow-on drama from the King Von video.
This nigga, Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. This nigga here. If he thought he had problems when he made that King Von video, oh, is he about to have problems now? Oh, is he about to have problems now? And it's not even going to be safe for him to come to L.A. You kick up this type of dust, it's different when you kicking up this type of dust in Chicago. But if you try to kick up this type of dust in L.A. and then visit L.A., it's going to be bad for you, bro. You basically built the whole case against Brick Baby, and you're not law enforcement, bro. Not to say this shit is true. All this shit is accusations, bro. Hearsay accusations, and it's called circumstantial evidence, bro. That shit weird, bro.
And
look, his smile on his face as it's like the smirk. Like he's getting a pleasure out of building a whole case against somebody. That's crazy.
Fill in the blanks of some other stuff that is going to be quite interesting, and it relates to what's in my next video, but I'll give you a little teaser. So I think maybe this is the clip. Let me just... I just got to get my sound settings right.
This nigga is wild, yo. Fuck with this nigga, cuz.
Fucking with the police at the same time and running. I mean, Duck's mom keep on acting like she a gangster, but she's fucking with the police at the same time and running the OnlyFans. Like, I don't commend her for shit that's going on. Like, your son died. Go sit down, auntie. Go take care. Like, come on, cuz, what do you got an OnlyFans for? You're gonna be a disgrace to your son like that? So your son died, you get some fame to show your ass on OnlyFans? Like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be Mama Duck, you big 63rd and all that. You supporting that shit when motherfuckers rapping and all that, but then when some motherfuckers get clapped behind it, my mama would never support this Crip shit. My mom's never, I'm never gonna go in the house and tell her, hey, we finna go spin on this nigga and knock this nigga down. And she know the play. She's never gonna say, yeah, son, go get your man.
Right.
Be a mom, cuz.
Right.
6'7". That shit ain't straight. What the fuck are you talking to me about that? If you gonna go do something, go do it, you stupid mother. What you telling me for? That's the type of shit that comes out of mother's mouth. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to be an asshole, do what you go ahead, do your thing. But the whole shit is, it was cool when everybody was dissing each other in them songs, though. You was bumping them songs, y'all was getting the money from it. You was like them niggas too. Then your son got blew up. What was you telling for?
Right.
The fuck are you working with the police for? Like, I don't understand it, and I don't respect it none. You don't see D-Thing mama going to go tell on no nigga. You get what I'm saying? You don't see that type of shit going on.
So what's happening here, just to give you a bit of extra context? Now, Brick Baby is admonishing the mother of FBG Duck. And if you're not up to speed, you know, FBG Duck was murdered in a brazen, broad daylight assassination.
He ain't saying nothing wrong, though. He's saying if you was supporting the gang violence while he was alive, as soon as he died, you can't be out here talking, so it got to change now for my son. And you can't be out here snitching and working with the police if you're supposed to be an active member yourself. I'm not sure if FBG Mama is an active member. But what Brick Baby is kind of saying is right. Now, at the same time, what Trap Lord Ross is saying too, like at the same time, that is his mother, and she does deserve justice if that's what she's seeking for. And who are we to tell her at what point in her life that she could ask for that justice? So it's like a double-edged sword. What y'all think?
By 5 or 6 people getting out of 2 cars in front of a huge crowd, and he was left to die in the middle of the street. Brutal stuff. Allegedly the result of a $100,000 bounty sent by King Von. So, setting aside the fact that FBG Duck's mum, you know, Mama Duck, has been outspoken in a lot of situations related to this stuff, let's keep it 100, right? Like, let's just take a step back and just say,
keep it 100.
Like Brick Baby. And I
You're keeping it 100?
Cool. Like, I like his personality. I've enjoyed his appearances on No Jumper. You know, I've heard some of his music that I've enjoyed. He is going at the mother of a murder victim and saying she's wrong for cooperating with the police, and essentially saying like it's wrong for her to be all up in the beef, encouraging the diss songs back and forth. And FBG Duck did make a lot of scathing diss songs where he mocked dead people. Brick Baby is essentially admonishing Mama Duck for getting involved and working with the FBI and celebrating the arrests of the 5 people that allegedly murdered her son, right? So that's
right.
That's pretty brazen. Like, that's pretty out there just as a thing to do. And so after this, that elicited a response from Mama Duck, who spoke on Brick Baby. Now, there's a couple of things. Oh boy. I remember that. I feel
how this Brick Baby pack taste. Yeah, he alive, so I ain't dissing the dead. I'm dissing the live motherfucker. You want to play with me? You want
how this Brick Baby pack taste? See what I'm saying? You can't be over here inciting violence, but then we want justice for your son. But you're using the same disrespectful terminology that the kids in the street use to incite the violence. See, that's what he was saying. What kind of shit is that?
Want to smoke? Now I'm finna smoke your ass for real. Let me see how this Brick Baby.
So, Mama Duck is now saying she's smoking that Brick Baby pack. She wants to see Brick Baby smoked and become a pack in response to him basically dissing her. Now, I thought this was interesting. You know, there's seemingly more on this
That's odd as
So
fuck.
there's other videos.
That's odd as fuck.
There's like a whole hour and a half stream that Mama Duck did, and I'll be honest, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it all, but
that's odd as fuck.
There's a couple of these vids.
This nigga is pretty much building a case on Brick Baby. So pretty much Trap Lord Ross built this case on Brick Baby, saying that Brick Baby is responsible for the Quando Rondo shooting. Let's get to it.
I don't want to get caught up with anything.
Look. Let's get to it. It's right here.
They all fly out to LA in August of 2022, and Lil Pab ends up being killed in a shooting.
Right. He's trying to put a case on Brick
Had
Baby.
a wild scene here as investigators say the apparent target of this deadly gunfire, a rapper from the Atlanta area. They say a pretty well-known rapper, too, in this area, along with a second person in his black Cadillac Escalade. May have been a relative, may have been a member of his entourage. We don't know, but it's that second person, not the rapper, but the second person who was hit by gunfire, dies from the gunfire. Let's get right into it. Mike, you'll give you a look. The gas station here, this is right across the street from the busy Beverly Center on La Cienega. See all that broken glass there? That's where the Escalade is parked. They're getting gas when all of a sudden
I was at that gas station the other day. I did it on stream. Go look at the stream.
To the left, Mike, you'll give
Presto goes to the gas station. I was standing right there in that alley. I walked up and down the alley on stream on my IRL. I did that on stream on IRL. I walked up and down that alley. I went to this gas station. I showed y'all on IRL. I told you the only way they niggas could have got away could have had to slide up this alley, and it's a T alley. So they saying they went east, but really you could have cut left and went actually probably would have been south. No, north. It would have been north.
You look, see all those white evidence markers on the ground? Each one of those is by a shell casing. Gives you an idea how many rounds are fired. Police say in that alleyway, the white vehicle pulls up, 3 men get out, and they start firing at will, blasting away, targeting that black SUV, the rapper, and his second person inside. Up top, Sky Fox, a better look.
Gets killed in this incident, and, you know, there's a famous piece of news footage.
3 men got out of that car. They were in all dark clothing. They approached, fired numerous.
Nobody has been caught, arrested, or anything like that for this incident. Yeah, so the thing with this, and this isn't a secret, this isn't me instigating being a snitch.
Yes, you are.
Being anything like that.
This nigga is getting pleasure out of building a case. And he's not law enforcement.
Brick Baby.
See, he getting pleasure out of building a case.
Okay. This is just me typing stuff into YouTube. Okay. This was a famous clip that was going around.
Oh yeah,
Sly Favon, right?
Nobody...
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
they
who died?
Say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FVG Cash. Or who?
Oh, see what he's doing?
Because Lil Pop.
See what he's doing?
Oh, what's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
So he was on No Jumper talking about they say you can't say Slide for Von anymore because of what happened to Lil
Drunk.
Pop.
Talking too much.
Now.
Drunk.
If that was all, that wouldn't be too much to go on. But the rumor, right, on some Fleetwood Mac shit.
Oh my God.
Again, this isn't me spreading any information, instigating. This is a video uploaded 7 months ago on Cam Capone News titled Brick Baby Responds to Rumors He Was Involved in Quando Rondo's Friend Lil Pab's Death.
I'm like, oh no, they pulling the body out the car like right here. Like I know where that's at. I'm like, ooh. So when I get back to the room, I'm like, watch what the internet do with this shit. I already knew it was coming.
They putting a case on you, bro.
I doubt Dirk has something to do with that shit. Keep it 600. Like I don't see how. How you get? I mean, you gotta have like a TSA plug or something. I know they not telling people when they travel with that type of beef. You beefing with a 10-digit type dude.
So. Brick Baby's in a whole host of interviews, essentially denying that he was involved. And
He trying to put the case on
He's
Brick
denying
Baby.
it. So, you know,
he putting the case on you, Brick.
He's denying it. So, what more is there to say? Quite frankly, but you know what I'm saying. Brick Baby's denying.
Like
being
the stream,
involved.
y'all. Y'all
He's
see what
beefing
I'm
with
going
FBG
with this.
Duck's mother. All that kind of stuff. There's a lot more to this that we're going to find out, but so look, we all know that when King Von died, right, $1 million bounty was placed on Quando Rondo's head.
See, look, watch this nigga do the investigation. See, he trying to do the whole investigation on live
He
stream.
mentioned this a lot. There's actually this song.
Like academics.
$1 Million Kid. There's loads of songs where he basically references. He's got $1 million on his head. $1 million check, $1 million.
This nigga just
$1 million
man.
beef, $1 million hitter. You probably haven't heard this because your boy is blackballed, but this is a good song.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? The song's all about he's contrasting the fact that he's signed $1 million deals in the rap game with the fact that somebody out there, out there wants him dead enough to put $1 million on his head. So there's $1 million bounty on Quando Rondo's head.
This nigga, because he gonna
and then
do
you
the
got
whole
Brick Baby
investigation.
denying beefing with FBG Duck's mum, denying being involved in the situation, but then also on No Jumper saying that you can't say slide for Von anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your lawyer, get your
One
legal
last thing,
team
and
together.
One
Brick
last
Baby.
thing, and I'll probably hop off unless Dave is on here. No. One more thing.
It's
and
up.
I know people
Get
are
your
going to
legal
be taking
team
this
together,
and spinning
Brick
their own
Baby.
content.
It's
I shouldn't even be giving the goods up to you right now.
It's up.
And shout out Source A47 in the chat.
Up, Brick
Before you
Baby.
Get popped in the face too. I shouldn't have read the chat. They
Hey,
hated
yo,
the
this
chat.
nigga
Cormac,
Traveler Ross
kick
is
his
the
ass. Anyway, I
police.
shouldn't even be talking about this, but this is the last thing I'll leave you with. Okay.
This the last thing I'll leave you with. He the
This is
police.
Brick Baby's new song.
Look, Brick Baby new song.
And I probably can't play this for copyright reasons.
Brick Baby. We gonna have to
Right,
get
let
you
me-
the
let me-
cock
let me-
confirmed, bro.
Let me mute the audio. I'll play like one bar. I've only need to play you one bar from this.
Nigga, we gonna have to get Brick Baby the cock confirmed, cause this ain't right. You should sue this nigga, bro. Defamation of character. Dead homies, nigga.
I'm pretty sure.
This
pretty sure
nigga
just
is trying
said
to build a
anytime
whole case
we see
against
it,
Brick
we're
Baby.
trying to line him up.
Nah, nigga. You doing too much. You ain't in the UK, bro. There's people lives you playing with, bro. You over here trying to get clicks and views. This is a nigga life you playing with, bro. Straight.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is
Okay, I'll
false
just play like 2 bars from
accusation.
this song, and then you can just make your own minds up.
This nigga's accusations like a motherfucker.
We charge a quarter for a pack. 100's not enough.
The last nigga we turned to pack, we got $1 million plus.
The last N-word we turned to pack, we got $1 million plus.
Lord!
I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Accusations. These are not.
That's not true.
This is false accusation.
That's not true. That's not true. Oh my God, Brick Baby, get your lawyer team together, Brick Baby. Get your team
I don't
together.
know, man. I'm gonna need that Brick Baby interview, bro. I got a few DJ Vlad type questions for you, my man.
Brick Baby, get the team together.
But real talk, you know, there's definitely a possibility that my man Brick Baby is capitalizing on the rumor and just trying to
This
get
is
some
rap, man.
money and trying to get some clicks, trying to get some clout and some views off the rumor that he was involved in this.
Nah, bro.
But in the song, he's talking about last
What
time we
y'all
lined
think? I don't know, bro.
Last time we lined someone up, we got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, look, is what it is, folks. Okay, I can't. Like, what more do you want me to do? Okay, I can't do the work for you. Okay, I can't do the work for the feds. I can't be the LAPD, the Chicago PD, the.
See what I'm saying? He's glorifying it. Like, he knows he's putting a case on people, that he's building cases, and he's acting like as if he's law enforcement. This is crazy. Like, he's throwing it in the police face that he's building the case better than them. That's crazy that they're not up on this. He's crazy. Clout Whore Ross. Hey, that's a cold name. I fuck with that. Recycle Deaths. On my mama, I fuck with that. Clout Whore Ross. That cold right there. That cold, big dog. I like that. That cold. I don't know if that's already going around or something, but that's cold, nigga. Clout Whore Ross. That nigga a hoe, bro. Milk his ass, man.
The NYPD and the UK Metropolitan Police all at the same time. Okay, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Nigga said Cop Lord Ross.
I'll solve the case. I'll just solve the case a little bit more.
I'll solve the case.
So
he's basically alleging this is true.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And
I'll solve the case a little more.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not.
Thank you, Recycle Deaths, man.
It's people are saying it in the chat now anyway, so I'm going to say it.
You talking
you know
reckless, bro?
To be fair, this song did release before that shooting took place, but still.
Oh my god.
You got Lil Durk.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't want.
This nigga is too much, bro.
I want the one I paid for. We on his assy in the A. You see how long he stay for? Ain't no hotel room. We pop outside the high Dracos. I wonder who would want Quando and his friends hurt. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? There's probably not much more to say. You know what I'm saying? They hating in the chat.
Yeah, because this nigga is doing too much. This nigga is doing too much, bro. At what point is we gonna say these niggas doing too much, bro? You in the UK, bro. Clicks and views and out here playing with people's lives. All these accusations, making these videos. This is like, bro. The girl Tasha K got sued for $4 million for defamation of character against Cardi B. And she's a YouTuber. You can't keep constantly just bashing people's character on the internet, bro, without some repercussions, bro. I feel like he got a lawsuit coming. I feel like Trap Lord Ross might got a lawsuit coming. Because the girl Tasha K consistently made videos about Cardi B. Consistently, right? Like, she was consistently... Appreciate you, John. She was consistently making videos about Cardi B, the girl named Tasha K. Cardi B went to court, sued her, and got $4 million. The girl was only worth 2.5. Now Cardi B is collecting her assets to recoup the $4 million damages that was awarded to her in court. I feel like the same thing can happen to Trap Lord Ross, bro. You can't keep just making these videos bashing people just because you making these blind circumstantial connections because you trying to throw it in the police face. But who's to say that you're better than law enforcement, bro? You way in the UK. Yeah, Cardi did snap on her, though. Cardi snapped. She got that $4 million. She collected all her assets, taking her house, taking her cars and shit. This is crazy. A YouTuber. You're playing, like, he playing with fire. Like, I feel like Brick Baby should get his lawyers together and get at this nigga, man. This is defamation of character, nigga. Unless you have real straight up proof that this something actually to this, bro, you doing too much, man. I feel like Trap Lord Ross doing too much. I fuck with a few of his. I was fucking with his content when he stuck to the UK shit. I felt like he was able to do that. But when he ran out of them games, when he ran out of shit to talk about in the UK, he started doing American shit. And his shit is put together all based off of internet tales. Damn, man, this shit is not lighting. Yeah, man. Trap Lord Raw shit is not based in fact. It's not based on actual police report. It's based on tweets, YouTube videos, song lyrics. That's not fact, bro. Folklore, interviews, assumptions. You assuming this, assuming that. You piecing together interviews, different time points of when man was in the different frame of mind, talking about different scenarios of things, and that's not cool, bro. You don't got this nigga in no motherfucking interrogation room saying this shit as a fact and swearing on a sworn statement or some shit. You taking content and putting together cases, bro. That's crazy, bro. You literally taking content and putting together cases. And you're not law enforcement. What kind of shit we on, man? What kind of shit we on? 2023, what kind of shit we on, man? Is this what we doing on the internet? Is this what we doing on the internet, y'all? Is this what we doing on the internet? So this is what we doing on the internet, chat. That's crazy. He's getting some kind of weird pleasure from this shit, too. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? This nigga getting some kind of weird pleasure from this shit. That's your mans. That's your mans. This guy, that's your mans. Nah, bro. This ain't cool at all, bro. This ain't smooth, bro. Man, look. Brick Baby, get your legal team together, man, and get at that nigga, bro. Real shit, bro. Dirk, get your legal team together and get at that nigga, man. King Von mama, King Von sister, get y'all legal team together and get at that nigga, bro. Yeah, get at this nigga. This ain't smooth. I don't fuck with that. That's just me. I don't fuck with that. Cause like you out here, it's like you getting some kind of sick. Nobody want to see nobody locked up, bro. You getting some kind of sick pleasure out of locking people up, bro. Not understanding the dynamic of whole situations, cultures, or nothing, bro. You in the UK getting some kind of sick pleasure of solving some. Like, come on, bro. We out of here, bro. That accusation.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And
false accusations, nigga. Shit crazy out here, bro.
The ones that's paying the taxes in your city, lady, you're putting the taxpayers away.
What he was
I
saying?
don't even get it. Yeah, like,
You know,
wait till you start talking like, man, hey, man, I don't know you on the dead homies, but this ain't what you want on the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? He went that way. But the whole thing is that's not the age group that you beefing with. I was in jail, so I came home like 2 or 3 weeks after, maybe 4. Like a month after.
Like the stream, y'all. Like the stream. Whoever
you know
here.
what I'm saying?
Subscribe
So
to the
coming
channel.
home,
Whoever here. It's only a couple of us.
I'm in line with.
It's plenty of us. I ain't tripping. It's only a couple of us, but it's plenty of us. I ain't tripping. Like I said, I could take the stairway to the top. The rest of these niggas gonna get out the way eventually. This nigga say KKK versus Brick Baby. Wait, what? You wild for that statement. We don't fuck with the KKK over here, bro. I'm sorry to say. We do not fuck with the KKK over here, bro. Not sorry to say. We do not fuck with the KKK. Well, we'll just remove that. Hopefully, that goes away. You're funny, bro. Funny dude, though. Thank you to KKK. You feel me? Either way, though, we live. We still live. We chilling. I'm high as a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm high as a bitch. I'm so high. Faded as hell. Y'all playing. Y'all playing, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Y'all playing. You niggas is playing. Let's get Brick Baby face off the screen. It's kind of tweaking me out. Yeah, you niggas is playing, man. Let's see what else is on this bitch. Be regular as hell. We want IRL. We want IRL. Alright. I get y'all IRL. I get y'all IRL. Being cool kept this drunk man out of jail. I didn't see no police ass shit like that. Oh, Vlad talking reckless about Troya. The final moments of King Von. We know that. Inglewood Bloods versus Neighborhood Crips.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'm going to talk about Inglewood. Now, Inglewood has been known for gang activity since the 70s and has been known to be a blood and Paru city, with a few exceptions for a few Crip gangs. Many of the gangs in Inglewood started in the 70s and some in the early 80s. They include gangs like the Inglewood Family Bloods, the Avenue Parus, the Neighborhood Parus, Centinela Park Family Bloods, the Queen Street Bloods, and the Crenshaw Mafia Bloods, among many. All these gangs have a long history and have been at war with rival gangs for years, like several Crip gangs in Inglewood, being some gangs like the Legend Crips, the Raymonds, and the Tongan Crip gang. Out of the Inglewood Blood gangs also have beef with many gangs tied to the Neighborhood Crip car, like the 100s, the 90s, and the 60s, among several more. Now, the Neighborhood Crip car formation comes from many different Crip gangs being started in the 70s and the 80s, and coming together to start a powerful alliance against many rivals, being other hoods like the Hoovers, many Blood sets like the Brims, BPS, and many of the Inglewood sets, and also the Gangster Crip car. The Neighborhood Crips consist of numerous different sets from the east and the west side of South Central, and many other cities as well. Some of the most known Neighborhood Crip gangs would be the East Coast Crips, the 40s, the 60s, the 90s, and the 100s, among many others. But in this episode, I'm going to detail some of the Parus and Bloods in Inglewood and some things that happened with them and the Neighborhood Crips. But with that being said, let's get into some cases. On January 17th, 2002, a Queen Street Blood named Colbert was shot and killed on Inglewood Avenue and Queen Street. All of his homies gathered on the street angry about him losing his life. About an hour later, a woman named Jacqueline was walking in Legend Crips turf. She seen three men standing at the corner of the street. Then she seen a man named Sean and his girlfriend walking in the direction of the three men, who grouped with exchanged words, and the three men started shooting at Sean, taking his life. They then ran to a car and drove away. Sean's girlfriend would identify the shooter as Earl from Queen Street. The group of three fired at Sean.
Not Earl.
So all lead to Earl receiving 75 years to life for the shooting. July 25th, 2005. Carolyn was living in Inglewood family's turf with her son Dante. Dante went out to take the trash out. Next thing you know, Carolyn would hear multiple shots. Dante was from neighborhood Paru and was shot multiple times, losing his life.
That's Richie
The
Daddy
shooters
right
wouldn't be
there.
known for several months until one of the shooter's girlfriend came forth. He would tell the police it was her boyfriend Derek and his homie Josh. Both men were from the Rolling 60 Crips. Derek's girlfriend would tell the police everything from how many times they shot, to
Damn.
them even driving back to the scene to make sure that Dante was dead. Many residents on that block would even identify Derek and Josh as the shooters. Both men received 50 years to life for the shooting.
Sheesh.
January 11, 2006.
Oh, no.
Byron, who lived on 67th Street in Rolling 60's turf and was affiliated with that gang, was shot multiple times by a passing car. A woman named Shauna would be driving behind the car and followed the car for miles.
Right.
She called the police and gave a description of the shooter and also the car. Even told the police where the shooter's car stopped at. The car stopped at the Inglewood Cemetery at a large gathering. Police arrived at the cemetery and spotted the shooter. He was at a funeral. He was later arrested, and he was from Centinela Park family.
What?
The shooter's name was Little CK, and his alibi was that he was at the funeral of his fellow homie who just died. Little CK was arrested just 2 hours after the shooting he committed. Little CK received life for his shooting. On October 18th, 2006, Norman was standing in front of his grandma's house in a Rolling 60s turf when a black car drove up and said, "What's up, blood?" and 6 shots followed, leaving Norman shot multiple times, but he survived. The car then drove away. The black car was driving to hit another car, and the 2 men jumped out and left the.
What's up, baby? I'm almost done, okay? What's up? Oh, you so silly.
The car they was in. A man named Charlie, who was in the other car that they hit, called the police. The police identified the shooter as Infant Nut for Centinela Park family. The car was registered to him, and Charlie even picked him out of a lineup, which led back to the shooting of Norman. Infant Nut received 17 years, and a second man was never charged. On July 17th, 2009, Stinson, Kevin, Jordan, and several other friends went to a party in Baldwin Hills. They ain't seen many bloods in the party, but it wasn't any issues. Around 10:30, Stinson and his group decided to leave and went to their car. The blood members would leave too and be walking by Stinson's car. Pierre from neighborhood Paru yelled out to diss the neighborhood Crips and started shooting at Stinson and his crowd. Stinson was shot multiple times. Pierre and his crew would run, but was caught shortly after. Pierre was positive for gun residue. Pierre told the police he shot Stinson because he was scared the neighborhood Crips were going to do something to him, so he responded in that way. Pierre received 40 years to life. On August 21st, 2009, Otis from Avenue Paru was killed. It was said to be done by the 111 neighborhood Crips. On August 22nd, Leonard and his girlfriend drove to a store on West Century Boulevard. Leonard was wearing a Yankees hat, known to be worn by the neighborhood Crips. Leonard would go inside the store, and after a few minutes he would come out. This led to him being shot outside the store, and he lost his life. The store had 5 cameras and caught the whole thing. Police easily found the shooter, and his name was Joe. He was from Avenue Paru. Police would observe Joe for weeks, getting all the evidence that they needed, like cell phone records and things to pin him to the gang, and also witnesses, and also the camera footage. With so much evidence against him, Joe received 25 years to life.
Damn.
Takeoff and Little Poncho were from Nutty Block Crip. They went to Crenshaw Mall all blued up, but neither had a strap, so you can say the whole day they was slipping. They went to Amber Motel to meet some females. Then 2 men pulled up.
They were slipping.
Takeoff and Little Poncho were wearing Yankee gear, which is known to be wear by the Netty Blocks, but also by the neighborhood Crips, which they were mistaken for. After altercation between the 2 groups, shots would start flying. Little Poncho would lose his life. Cameras at the motel would capture everything, and the shooter was named Antoine. He would be charged with life for the shooting. Now the Inglewood Bloods and the Parus have been at it for years with the neighborhood Crips, and their beats will be brought to social media. Now you see Nipsey way back in 2011 speaking on Munchie B, a known Inglewood family member who's arrestable from that area. Nipsey put rumors out that something happened to Munchie B in jail that has never been confirmed to be true, but it said that Nipsey hates Sting from Munchie B, and several Bloods running through Nipsey's store, and even a rumor of slapping Nipsey's dad.
Before the marathon stores called Sloss and Tees, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? This was like 2010, right before I went to jail. It was 2010. You know, we was all hanging out. We was deep. We had did a video and shit, you know what I mean? So, like, me and my little homie had the bright idea, like, let's push up to sloshing tees. You know what I mean? We about like 30, 35 deep, a gang of cars. So now, if you know what it looked like when we pulled up, you got sloshing the Crenshaw. You know the little plaza where Nipsey shop at. So you got people that's turning off Crenshaw on the sloshing. Got people coming up that alley, coming into the shop center. People come up sloshing from the opposite direction of Crenshaw and pulling in the you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's people hanging out in front of that Master Burger, like 3 of them. They run for it. Like, I mean, it looked like the Feds about to raise something like out of the air. You know what I mean? Wow. Who they said it's supposed to be Nipsey Dad supposed to be crouched down behind the register. I don't know if that was his dad, true or false, or it could have been a rumor. But then, you know what I mean? After that, that's where his dislike come from. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then he got the tweet. Yeah, they just took so and so amount of this vanilla, this petty.
On the Inglewood side, especially the Inglewood families will take a big loss, losing Red Bull to the Stink Team and the neighborhood Crips. Kels, who's from the Rolling Hundreds, and AB, who's from the 40s, took his life in 2016.
Something happened in the parking lot, shots were fired, and the next thing that these two women told me that they knew was that someone who had been shot in the parking lot ran back into the party.
But around the same time, the Rolling 90 neighborhood Crips will lose a big name in Kid Cali, who was a rapper and businessman outside of being from 90s. He was shot and killed by an Inglewood family member.
Friends told her that Justin was involved in some sort of altercation during the party. Police say the gunman wounded 2 other men. Davila says Lachey got along with everybody, and she can't understand why anyone would shoot him.
Many of lesser-known deaths follow beyond the years of this beef. See, Hustle died in 2020, but a few times his mural will be defaced, and one time it was done by the Inglewood families.
Yeah, he gonna bring it all up.
In 2022, a local gangbanger named Indian Red Boy from Inglewood families would die. Indian Red Boy would go viral with him dying on Instagram Live, but I can't show it because it's too graphic.
Investigation underway right now in Hawthorne.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw in Sky 9 with the latest.
Jeff and Susie, we're off of Chandran Avenue in the city of Hawthorne, and you can see Hawthorne PD. They are wrapping up their investigation. They're still taking some photographs. We watched the coroner just wheel the body away. It is a male in his 20s that was shot and killed. Inside this car, there are a lot of bullet holes inside that windshield.
Many neighborhood Crips will make fun of him and the way he died.
That's crazy.
Rapper Draco the Ruler, who did a few years in jail, when he got out, he went on an anti-Inglewood rampage, and anybody associated with Inglewood, he would be trying to diss him. 2021, Draco made a song called Ingleweird, dissing the whole city of Inglewood, but Draco will only last 1 more year before he died.
Throughout the packed Live Nation produced festival, with fans trying to get away any way they could. Members of the LA Fire Department treated the injured artist, but the wounds proved fatal. The concert was cut short just before Snoop Dogg was to take the stage.
On the Inglewood side, they would take their chance to make fun of Draco since he died.
Homie, blood, y'all ain't even know blood. Ain't none of y'all slime for blood. If y'all don't slime for blood, don't post him, blood.
Some Draco, smoking some Nipsey, smoking.
So off this, you'll see that this beef won't end. And this will conclude this episode.
Damn.
If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. That nigga crazy.
I west ride for my nigga Lil Billy Jazz. I shot 11 egg cheese toast in his chest. When they ask me where I'm from, it's through Harbor Nest. Y'all niggas know the east and the west be the best. I'm busting on the crab nigga.
Randy, you the illest.
He was talking reckless.
Aaron Palmer was born and raised in the city of Compton.
He's talking reckless.
Now it is unsure if he was from Ludus Park Power Rule
or Mob,
or if he was from Mob Power Rule.
Right.
But regardless of the fact,
how is you unsure about
that
this
section, and he was known to put in a lot of work. Him being a tough, light-skinned nigga with attitude, he formed his name very quickly. Let me start from the beginning. Even with small numbers, progress involves risk, unfortunately, and that's what the Power Rule banner had going for themselves. So dudes like Heron, aka Goldie, he definitely had to put his name out there. So he was known for busting at fools and beating a couple of murder charges. Goldie, also known as Heron, would find himself in and out of the prison. Short, light-skinned, fearless Paru, known for busting on Crips in Compton, and also known for having a big money sack. So he was deadly and he was smart. On the east side of Compton, it was fairly even. You had predominantly Crips, but you had the Parus, like the Ludus Park and the Mob and the Elm Streets, and then you had the Limes, etc., etc. The Parus
is a man who gave his friends and family jobs.
I work. I pay taxes too. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And this is what Suge taught me. Yeah. I ain't never had a job before in my life until I started working for Suge. You know, in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a born-again worker.
One of the top dogs when it came to security ended up being Goldie. But in September 1996, all things would change. Tupac would get into an altercation with a Southside Compton Crip member, also known as Orlando Anderson, better known as Baby Lane. And then it was just a whole bloody war. Death, it seemed was nothing but a turn-up season. And then it was just a whole bloody war between the Mob Power Rules and the Southside Compton Crips. While Heroin was loved, he also was hated, and there was a lot of jealousy that was brewing for the years. Him being a smooth talker, getting the ladies, and also a lot of people were in fear of him. For years, the Power Rules in Compton always got along, but due to jealousy and not being transparent, a lot of war was brewing, especially with the Ludus Park and the Mob Power Rules. June 1st, 1990, moving vehicle, pumping multiple rounds in Heroin's vehicle, and he'll die instantly on the scene. Heron Palmer was only 30 at the time when he was murdered, and this right here is just a list of the following members that were connected to the Death Row label. Prior Death Row associates and Pyru members all died due to internal wars with each other.
Damn. That's crazy. See what's going on out here, man. Y'all don't fuck with me, man. I'm just on live, just being live, being seen. Fuck is. What? Who is this? No jumper does 420 NYC with shot hoop. Stop playing. I'm off of here, man.
Drop the gun!
Drop
now!
it! Do it now!
Put the gun now! Put the gun on the ground!
No, good. 48!
I can't fucking see him, LT! Okay, right there. Front of the car. He's pointing at him! Hold up. He's fired! Just so you know, we got a guy down over there. Tack loading. Check yourselves.
Let's check. You guys good?
Let's check.
Stepping over to you guys. Let me step in front of you, bro. Rifle. Move. Drop it! He's running!
Watch out for the victim! Never slow down! Watch out for the victim!
gun!
Drop the fucking gun!
Drop it!
Let me see your fucking
hands
hands!
up! That's away from us! He's running!
40 hands!
I shot at that nigga for no reason.
Go back!
I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all later, bro.